Hello guys, it's Bethlesimmer. Welcome. And today this one is a shell challenge. Actually, I think this is my first shell challenge on camera that I've done for my channel. Probably my second shell challenge like ever. And this one is by a very cool creator called Beth. I will link her channel down below, and she has this shell challenge that's running to December 11th, so there is definitely still time to enter if you want to, but it has to be winter themed because of course it's now December. December is the month of my birthday, it's the month of Christmas, it's the month of New Year's Eve. It's also apparently the month that I get made redundant from my job, so Sims builds are going to be more frequent. I'm basically going to spend my next 3 months notice period just playing The Sims and getting paid for it. So that is the absolute dream. But anyway, for this shell challenge, there was basically 3 shells, and you could pick 1, 2, or 3 of them to basically build upon. And the rules are: you can change the roofing, you can move it around, you can rotate it, but you cannot delete any of the walls. So I decided to take it a little bit further by challenging myself. I decided to put them together and basically make a winter village of 3 different buildings. So the concept is you have a Christmas themed cafe, a sort of fashion boutique, and a bar slash performance area that you could hold like concerts and stuff in. So it was very fun. The buildings themselves are quite small, and I think that was probably the biggest challenge of this build, because trying to fit like 3 different businesses into these tiny shells was a challenge and a half. But I do like challenging myself, and I think it's not necessarily against the rules to add on to the shell. I think you can do more walls, but I was feeling quite lazy, and I decided that I didn't want to do that. So I wanted to stick with the shell. I did change up the roofing because I wanted that kind of cute little bit you can see at the side there, just with columns and a fencing. I don't know. I was just feeling it. And actually this build came together very easily. I've been saying that a lot recently, and I don't know if that means that I am getting better at building. Maybe you're watching this and thinking there's absolutely no way you're getting better at building, but I liked it. I really liked it, and it looks really cool in the snow. So you'll see like in the screenshots and when you download it on the gallery, which you definitely can because my origin ID is MaddieJ1996 and it is up on there already. But yeah, it looks really pretty with the snow. And actually I think I uploaded it as a residential, and it is supposed to be 3 different businesses. I think I wanted it to predominantly be the cafe, but what happened was I moved some Sims in to take screenshots because I've done the mistake before of trying to take screenshots of a residential and there's just Sims everywhere. It's impossible to get good screenshots. Basically, Nancy Landgrab was in every single screenshot of my cat cafe build, so that wasn't fun. So I thought I'll put it as a residential, move Sims in, take screenshots, and then change it to a cafe. But for some reason, when I moved the Sims out and changed it to a cafe, the snow disappeared and it looked like crap. No, it didn't look like crap. But yeah, it didn't look very winter or Christmassy themed at all. So yeah, I just kept it as a residential. But yeah, if you did actually want to use this build, then I would definitely recommend changing it to a cafe or a bar or a retail. There is like a till. I think there's everything in there to function as any one of those 3 venue types. So yeah, it's small, but it's, well, I say functional. I don't know what happened with the cafe, but for some reason the table and chairs that I use the chairs didn't quite slot in with the table, so whether Sims can actually sit at the table, I don't know. But functionality is not my strong point when it comes to builds. I go for what looks good first, and if I play in them and something's not functional, then I can kind of change it around. But predominantly, I did just want this to be like a really cute winter village, especially because you can't have like different lot types. Like you can make it a cafe, you can make it a bar, you can make it a shop, but you can't make it all three. So yeah, functionality, I don't know, just wasn't in my mind. But yeah, like I said, I had a lot of fun. As you can see, super small. So I was just doing the bathroom, so the cafe there, and actually, thank God for Snowy Escape, because I don't think I would have had that idea. But basically, there's like these two rooms that are attached to the main cafe building, and I decided to make those just a toilet room and then have the sink separately, so it allowed me to not delete the walls and just have the bathroom as two rooms. Basically, if you watched any of the sort of Snowy Escape build videos that came out, apparently that's a thing in sort of Japanese culture to have the toilet in a separate room, so I decided to do that for the cafe. It's not a Japanese cafe, but let's say it just worked with the sort of structure of the walls. And then the shop was very Moschino stuff, like it was lots of sort of reds and blacks. It's quite a trendy boutique, that's what I was kind of like, probably quite expensive. And then the bar's really cool as well, because it's got like a really nice sort of concert area with like keyboards and guitars and stuff. But I imagined the cafe to be quite quaint, you know, just like a nice, simple, Christmas themed, family run cafe, something like that. And I liked the idea of doing quite stark contrasts like with the buildings. It was kind of fun. Yeah, like I say, I just imagine it's like a very Christmassy, winter themed village, and you just walk along the road. I tried to do a road. I don't think it really looks like a road, but I hope you appreciate what I tried to do. But yeah, the idea is you'd walk along the road and then there's just a variety of different shops along the side of the street, and that's why I wanted to have each business quite individual from the other, so you can't actually get from one building to the other. You have to go outside and go back in, because they are supposed to be separate buildings, but they definitely have one big common theme, which is red, because of course red and green, they are the colours of Christmas, they're the colour of winter. So yeah, lots of red. You will see when I put all the sort of wallpapers and flooring in, and all the furniture and all the decorations, it's all basically red. But yeah, I really liked it. I really thought it was cool. I think my favourite place is probably the bar / concert area, which I'm just doing here. I thought that was a really cool concept. Unfortunately, we don't have bands, which sucks, but you know, I tried my best. I put all the instruments that we had, apart from the piano. I tried to fit it, but it was impossibly small. So yeah, I tried my best. But yeah, the idea is you can like grab a drink and then listen to some live music. It's definitely the kind of place that I would love to have near me in real life. But yeah, just decorating the cafe here. As I said, everything came together quite nicely. Like, I think it's although it is a lot of red, I like the idea that it's, you know, this is retail venues all year round, but they've just sort of added lots of Christmas decorations to get in the Christmas spirit. And I love putting up Christmas decorations in real life and in The Sims, so I had a lot of fun with that. But I do have a huge complaint. So basically, I put platforms, I think just in the bar. So I put a platform for the little sort of performance area, and everything else on the lot was one level. I didn't touch the platforms anywhere else. And for some reason, I had two bathrooms next to each other, and they were the same level. They were floor level, and I gave them the exact same layout of furniture and everything. And I put down rugs in the first bathroom, completely fine. And then I put down rugs in the second bathroom, and they just floated in the air. and it drove me mad. And I spent, no lie, like 20 minutes deleting the carpet, raising the level of the floor, lowering the level of the floor, trying different carpets, rotating it. Literally nothing worked. You'll see it in a bit, but yeah, I really struggled, and it was annoying because I wanted to do the same layout for both bathrooms and I just couldn't, because yeah, I definitely feel there's a lot of flaws with platforms. As much as I love them, I think that they're a really good feature, but there's definitely a lot to improve, shall we say, because yeah, also like they've still got that issue. That's like the first thing I noticed when I started using platforms, is that when you try to rotate things, they just sink into the ground. And I didn't even use platforms in the bathroom, like I said, but it just, yeah, it didn't work. And I have this plea about platforms: please fix them, because it is driving me mad. Like, I absolutely love to use them, but sometimes they are just so frustrating. And I also hate the fact that you can't upload apartments to the gallery with the platforms. I think you can upload it and you can download it, but then the platforms aren't there, which sucks. So yeah, I really love using platforms, and I definitely do want to use them a lot more in my builds, but oh my god, that is so frustrating. I don't know if anyone else has that same problem. I think so. I think a lot of people are sort of experiencing that. It's a good feature, but it's not quite perfect. So yeah, I really hope that they improve that in the future. But yeah, anyway, I think that's pretty much most of the things for this build. As I said, it was really fun to do. It came together really nicely. I absolutely love the shell. So Beth, thank you for the shell. I had so much fun doing it. So I hope you guys enjoy it. As I said, if you want to download it, it is on the gallery. My origin ID is MaddieJ1996, and it is also linked in the description. If you liked this video, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel, and comment down below if you liked it. But yeah, until my next one, bye!